everybody, this is Chuck, and as I always say, thank you for stopping by the shop, and I always appreciate your time. So I got a couple of just updates here, what's happening here in my shop. As you can see right here, there's a DRO that I just installed on the Industrial Lite mill. This unit has a vertical head, and then it's also a horizontal mill. I'll show you a picture of the horizontal mill or something there. This is not a sponsored video. I paid for the DRO, okay? But I recently did some work using the machine, and here's a photo of the various indicators I had set up. Well, after using the machine, the dials on the machine are 125 thousandths. And I actually had a memory sheet up there to tell me that 4 revolutions is 500 thousandths. And I was pretty much set that I'm going to put a DRO on the machine. Really happy with it, and I will show you I'm going to handheld, and I'll show you a couple of the features that I did and talk about it real quick. I'm not going to show you an install. I'll have just some discussion about what I did, and it was a lot of fun doing the work to get it installed. I actually started going off in a hairball idea of making some aluminum mount and stuff, and finally said, what am I doing? You don't need to do that. The other thing I'll show you is the mill vise that I've been working on. It's sitting right down here in the lathe, and we'll bring that into the video and have a little discussion on that also. Okay, so let me do a little zoom in here. Whoops, wrong button. I said let me do a little zoom in here, and we'll look at the mill. So let me grab your handheld, and we'll go have some discussion here of the work. Hang on here now. So you saw how I was using indicators for the X, Y, and Z. Here's the mount that I did for the Z, and it worked out well. I'm real happy with it. Very simple. This piece is not machine square, there's draft on it, so using the sheet metal worked out well. Underneath here is the mount for the Y, and really happy with how that turned out. Main thing was clearance, same thing on both of them, making sure I had enough distance for travel. The cables, you know, they're a little unruly, but that's the nature of the beast. There's not much space on the machine here. The other thing is, you can see up in here, hopefully it's focusing, is this is the mount for the X, and it's attached to the table here. You can see the reader is just below the surface of the deck, so it worked out perfect there. The other thing that I built in doing this is this guy right here, which is a positive stop for the kick-out mechanism on this machine on the X travel. The original ones were round, and of course it won't fit underneath the reader. So hence I made the piece there, and then I keyed it where this one only had just the T-nut biting on it. This one has the T-nut behind it, but it's also keyed, so it can't turn. So it fits underneath there, and it'll fit behind the reader at the same time. So pretty happy with it. Nice unit. The Akron, I guess that's how you might pronounce it. Like I said, it's not sponsored. I paid for it, but I will tell you that they've been Johnny on the spot on answering any questions for me via email. They're in China, of course. and I'm really happy with the product, all the fit and everything. The manual for the unit is really pretty damn good. Very, very self-explanatory. So I'm happy with that. The only thing that they did not really instruct me on, which what did I do with them? These guys. Maybe anybody that's the slides, excuse me, the readers have these locks screwed to them. It doesn't tell you whether you're supposed to unscrew them or not. So I actually emailed them, and I thought that they were supposed to come off. I imagine anybody that does a lot of this understands that they have to come off, which I didn't. Now we'll jump over to the lathe. I'm going to send, I'll have some pictures, but this is the swivel base for the little mill vise that I've been working on, and I'll show you some video of the tool that I cut to cut this internal groove, and been having fun with this. I've decided to leave the spud here on this side, and of course I'm holding on the spud on the back side as I go through the machining on this. Gives me a lot of different options. I think I'll close it out here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate your time stopping by the shop, and you'll see some work coming up on this little guy over here. Quite excited about it now with the DRO on it. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Up at Clear Lake, as you can see, the lake is full. A little windy today. Hopefully it's a calm day tomorrow.